Hey, it is Monday, and Monday is Mindset Monday. In the things I try and share with you that might provide value or help you out. Uh, if you are not aware, my name is Colleen Tatum, and I gotta focus. My brain is another place as I start this video, so I apologize. But it is Monday. I'm always excited for Monday. I'm not one of those people that hate Mondays, right? I think for me, every day is great, really, in my life and business. I don't dread Mondays. If you're living your life dreading the day that you go back to work, I don't know, but I think there's more to life than that, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but is there more to life than we grow up, we get a job, we shrink all of our dreams into the size of the paycheck that we suddenly have, and we just live for the weekends, and then we live hoping to retire someday. I think if you're hating your job that much, there's got to be a way to make a change, which sometimes is scary and hard, but I tell you, our time on earth is short. And so I wish each one of you to have the best time here that you can. But anyways, real short and sweet. We've got Mindset Monday. Today I'm going to talk about the things that you can evaluate yourself, 4 quick ways you can evaluate yourself, or that you should be asking yourself in regarding to leading people. Am I leading people, or am I managing people? We want to be elevating our leadership and leading people to be better, not managing them, meaning putting a thumb on them and expecting them to do things because some sort of consequence would happen otherwise. So these are the 4 ways to kind of evaluate that for yourself. A manager will tell somebody something, don't do this or do this. A leader will lead, meaning they are emulating, or they are being the thing that they want to see, right? I actually haven't had that many actual jobs in my life. I've pretty much been a self-employed or a business owner since I have been an adult, but I did have some jobs in my life. And certainly there's such a difference between those people that are telling you something, or they're leading you to do something, right? We want to follow those people that are leading us. I'm just pulling up my video here so I can try and see any of you folks that are joining me. But we want to do things, or you'll go the extra mile for people that are leaders, and you won't for managers. So if you're trying to lead people, this is something you want to ask yourself. Am I telling them to do it, but it's not actually something I would ever do, or I am doing? Or am I doing it and thereby encouraging them to do the same? Number 2 is managers will teach. So they're giving classes, they're telling you, again, they're teaching you ways to do your job better, but they're not giving that example for you. They're not actually doing it. They're sitting in their office, and then they're telling everyone else, telling all their minions what to do and expecting them to do it, but they would never actually do it, or they can't do it. Have you ever had a manager that's in a position that actually doesn't even know how to do the job that you have? Post if you have. I think a lot of people have this experience in their life. Hi, Roy. Of you have this job, and the manager is telling you what to do, and you're like, dude, you don't even know how to do my job for 1 minute. So that's another way to evaluate yourself. The third way is a manager will give theory, and a leader will show results. So again, a manager will tell you, oh, you should have this many sales in a week, but they've never actually done it themselves, or they aren't doing it themselves. Or when I worked in the restaurant industry, right, a manager would say, oh, this is the way it's supposed to go with a client at the table, but they've never actually done that job before. So how do they know in real life if that's realistic or not? So a manager is giving theory to people, and a leader is showing results to people, showing people that this is the way that it works, and this is the way that we can advance things. A manager, the last question you're asking yourself is, a manager is complicating things, and a leader tries to make things as simple as possible. And I think this is a huge one. A manager is trying to make themselves look better by making you look worse. Or they're trying to make themselves look smart by making you look or feel dumb, right? So everything is convoluted. Everything is so elevated. Everything I do is so, so wonderful, and I'm so great because you could never, ever do this yourself. Thereby, that's why I'm the leader, you're the employee, and I am so much better and greater than you. When instead a leader knows that if you want to get something done, you're going to give credit and encourage those around you, because those people are the ones that are actually going to get it done. They're the ones that are going to rise up. And they're even actually, a leader will give credit to people, like defer credit to someone else rather than themselves. They're always building that other person up. And they try and keep things as simple as possible. Simple is executable. The more people on your team that can do your job, two lines of thinking. A manager's thinking, I don't want those people to be able to do my job because then they will take my job, right? So they want to make everything as complicated as possible, create as many barriers as possible, so many authorizations needed for every little thing. They're micromanaging everything, where a leader will remove as many barriers as possible, make it as simple as possible, because they know that if more people can rise up and do the things that that they are currently doing in their role, that will elevate them to be able to move to the next level in leadership, that they'll be able to move to the next level of their business. They'll be able to move to the next level in the company. So a leader is trying to make things as simple as possible and elevate as many people as possible to also move to the next level. They're always putting team first, and they're asking themselves, is what I'm about to say or teach or, put out as a decree to our people, is this going to make things easier or harder? They're saying, I want people to be able to do this. I want to rise as many people up in the company as possible. So those are 4 ways to sort of ask yourself, am I being a leader or am I being a manager? Being a manager, you will never get to that next level, whether it's in your company or whether it's in your business. You need to be able to realize that the more credit you give to other people, the more you can rise. And so I hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know. I'd love to hear your comments, but have a great Monday and a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday when we talk about money and wealth for Wealth Wednesday. Have a great one.